Saturday, Week 2 college football, People's Champ, Johnny Detroit. Before we get to the good and the bad, as we always do, and for everyone new watching this video, I'm Johnny Detroit. I'm one of the owners of Pregame. I handle the forums. I handle customer service. I handle the Pregame Pros. I handle the videos. I handle a bunch of things. And one of the things I pride myself on is the transparency at Pregame. And on these videos each and every day, what other site that sells picks has the owner come on and tell you which one of his handicappers had a rough day? So we'll get to that in a second. First things first, midnight tonight, your last chance to lock in your favorite Pregame Pro for the length of the college football season. No upselling here. No, when we get to the bowl season, it's going to cost you more to get you through it. Nope, you're going to get your favorite Pregame Pro through the BCS Championship game. And if you buy by midnight tonight, no exceptions to this, you'll get an additional $300 in pregame cash. All you have to do is email me after purchase. I'll personally credit your account, and what that $300 will do, it'll be in your account. You could use it all at once. You could use it in increments. Essentially, you could buy one best bet a week from any other pro you choose, and it'll get you through the length of the season. So you heard me right. You could get one pregame pro locked in every single college football selection through the BCS Championship. I'll credit you $300 to use any way you choose, and you could use that $300 to pick and choose. You could buy one best bet a week. You could buy a couple guys per week. Whatever you want to do, it's on you, but it expires at midnight. No exceptions. I know today's college football day, but don't forget the NFL pricing at the current level. Never this cheap again. That expires after Monday Night Football at midnight, so make sure you jump on that. First, I want to say to the not-so-good Mike Hook, he's been red hot in the Canadian Football League. He's up tons of units so far. In Canuck ball, last night he has Edmonton on the money line, and they fall short. I believe the final score was 13-11. To the good side, my man Tony George, got to put hand sanitizer on your hands before you shake his hand. That dude's a wild man. Tony George, big play last night on Utah State. Who needs the points when you win outright? Got a little scary when it went into overtime, and it got a little scary when Utah stormed back to tie the game. But Utah State wins outright last night. Props to one of my favorite people at pregame.com, Tony the Wild Man George. Who am I looking at today? You know what? There's tons of guys I could be looking at, so I'm going to pick out three right out of the way. We got Vegas runners at 12 units so far already in the college football. I got his face plastered, the club owner of Pregame. I got his face plastered in the featured spot. He has a 3-star game of the week bomb going today. Bomb. Brian Leonard, the king of the MAC. Honestly, one of the most laid-back, chill dudes you're ever going to meet. He's from Ohio, went to Akron. This guy knows more about the MAC than anyone I've ever met in this business, and that goes for the guys that have their face plastered on websites selling picks, and this goes for the guys behind the shadows moving money who don't want to be known. Nobody knows more about the MAC than Brian. His record is documented and proves that. He has 2 big MAC plays going today. Look at Brian Leonard. And Mike Cook has his true access package today. Yes, it's a little pricey, but Mike was up all day and night. I actually have Mike Hook's package. That cat was constant. My email was getting flooded every time he did an update. He was writing analysis on almost the whole card today. Check out Mike Hook. To save you some money, I made Hook the 7 and 30-day slash today, and what that's going to do is when you buy Mike Hook, say, for example, today what it costs for his true access, look at the pricing I'm giving you today for 7 and 30 days. This is going to get you today free. Your 7 days won't count till tomorrow, so technically you'll have 8 days of access. Same with the 30. Hilton contest. $1,000 cash prize. For anyone who knows RJ Bell, that dude, you could squeeze 2 quarters together and I don't know, I lost what I was going to say to my joke. So I'll make a new joke. You could take a dollar bill, tape it at the bottom of the pool, invite RJ over for a pool party, and you'd have to call EMS because he'd probably drown at the bottom of the pool trying to get that dollar. He's coming out of his pocket for $1,000 in cash for this Hilton contest. There's 1,500 people. Our techs have designed this contest. It's an exact replica of the Hilton contest over at the Hilton, which is essentially like the World Series of Poker for sports gambling. Check that out now. Go to pregame.com and click on the contest tab. 6-0 yesterday. My man Oopie, one of my favorite people. He's been with me since way before pregame. I've known Oopie before I even knew RJ Bell. He's on Nebraska today. You could get all of his selections by clicking the Streaks tab and look at all the hot community members. Also, free selection today is from me, Johnny Detroit. Miami, K-State, I like the over. You can read all the analysis. Go to pregamepros.com. Click the free picks tab in the right-hand nav. There's a bunch of other pregame pros or free picks up. Miami, yes, they had a huge blowout in their last one, but they gave up 542 yards to a lackluster team. I think this game's going to be a shootout. Go with the over. Final tip of the day, the new studio is up and going. Bunch of the games this weekend. PregameTV, great information. It's not the stuff that historically you'd see from other sites where every 2 seconds they're screaming for you to call some 900 boiler room to buy a game of the year. It's essentially ESPN for sports gamblers. That's going to do it from Johnny Detroit. I'm excited. I'm back tomorrow, Sunday. NFL starts. I'll be doing my update before I head off to drink about 2,000 Labatt Blues as I'm watching the Detroit Lions at Ford Field. From me to you, as always, best of luck.